Found a flick about to pick it, but right before I click it, I look down right below the line, and that's when I see the runtime. 3 hours, 27 minutes? Bro, you must be crazy. No thanks, I'ma watch a short-ass movie like Driving Miss Daisy.
I'm not pushing P unless it's under 2 hours. Like Lion King or Bad Month, all 3 Austin Powers.
I heard the Batman was great, so I went to a theater and saw it. I pissed my pants twice, that was longer than The Hobbit. Give me that short-ass movie, a 90-minute movie.
Like Liar, Liar, Evil Dead, Punch Drunk Lower, Eraserhead.
A short-ass movie, a really short movie. Cause I'm a simple man with no attention span.
Give me that short-ass movie like Bambi. Gotta be tiny but good like shrimp scampi.
And when it's movie night, you won't be getting any.
Hey, what's up, children of the universe? This is the 425th edition of a show about trivia, movie trivia. I'm your host, JB, 100% which is all the human beings. Lucy Mason, how are you?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm just fine, thanks for asking. Up next, we got Calamity John Mars in the house. You know, from My We Love Horror. John, how you doing?
Good. Thank you for plugging My We Love Horror. We appreciate it. JP, always the friendliest, hardest working man in the business. Never mind those kids he stiffed on the trans money. It's fine. I've forgiven them. You guys should forgive him too.
Again, he said trans money. Make sure we know that I'm talking fees, not any. Chris Diaz is up next. Chris, how you doing?
Doing good. Here to have fun. Life get going.
Up next, the most adorable man in the game. It's Richie Nemo Goodacre. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for the compliment.
Of course. It's just facts. Hashtag facts. Up next, America's ass. It's Brennan.
There were a lot of long movies in that opening, so you need to take those out and put more short movies in there.
Good point. Or did I just use random clips from a video? I'll never tell. And last but certainly not least, you know him from what's the current channel? It's Henry.
It's Patrick.
Oh, we're still doing the Patrick joke. Sweet. All right, guys.
The bit never ends.
I guess I'll just show now. We got 5 movie categories. Get or done. I'm going to basically explain the things that people have done in movies, and you tell me who I'm referring to, what actor. Characters be acting. I'll basically use their character names from other movies. So if I'm like Batman and Wolverine or magicians, I'm looking for The Prestige. The obligatory data category. We know I love data. Pesky subtitles. Usually I'll ask you for the subtitles. Most of the times, and you'll see, depending on the question, I'll actually give you the subtitles. You give me the franchise this time. And then finally, 2 truths and a lie. One of my favorite ones, which is where I'm going to give you 3 movie premises. 2 of them are totally movies you can see right now in some way or another. One is a movie I just completely made up. Happy birthday to Taters, the birthday that never ends. Steve, pick something.
Let's go with characters be acting for 300.
A dentist is told by Iron Man to cast Rudy Ray Moore for his film and tries to make his big movie happen with a crew that includes Randy Meeks and Roller Girl. What movie am I referring to? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Steve, what you thinking?
Bowfinger.
John.
That sounds right. I just put Living in Oblivion. I didn't know.
Chris.
It's buffing ahead. Kiss, bang, bang.
Henry.
I had Chaplin.
And Brennan.
What about Kiss Kiss Bang Bang?
And Roger.
Yeah, I think it is Bowfinger. I put Chocolate down there.
And it is indeed the Bowfinger, a dentist. Get to see Martin from Little Shop of Horrors. It is Robert Downey Jr. Cast Rudy Ray Moore, which is Eddie Murphy from Dolomite. And then Randy Meeks, Jamie Kennedy, Roller Girl, Heather Graham, all in a Bowfinger.
I don't remember that.
That won't be the last time I'll hit stop sharing when I actually just meant to end the question. So take a shot. John.
Let's do pesky subtitles for 200.
Final Sacrifice, Urban Harvest, Gathering, and Fields of Terror can be found in what franchise?
It sounds like John's going to be good at this one.
I'm not trying to give spoilers here, but I did try to mix up genres, so it won't always be WWLH SQ.
Final Sacrifice.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock it in. Pens down. Richie.
I put Children of the Corn.
Brennan.
I put Children of the Corn.
Henry.
Shout out Richie for some big ass letters. I said Children of the Corn.
Chris.
I also said Children of the Corn.
John.
It's Children of the Corn.
And Steve.
Children of the Corn.
Yeah, if you kind of think about it here, that one was definitely grabbable. Children of the Corn. Get it? Because there's a lot of harvest and field talk.
Children are grabbable. Wait, what?
Poking head, not a bad idea either. Alrighty, what we got, Chris?
Pecky subtitle 600.
Said 3?
Yeah.
Alright, let's stick with some subtitles. Kick back, knuckle up, and high noon and Mega Mountain.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
That's
I've never been so pumped up from a question before.
Yeah. Best question ever.
Get it.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3,
Keep spoiling the scores.
2, 1. Steve.
I think you're also missing another one called Nuck to Your Buck, but Three Ninjas.
John.
3 Ninjas.
Chris.
Three Ninjas.
And Henry.
Did I say Nijas? 3 ninjas. That was really
Brian.
close. It's real past you.
Three Ninjas.
Don't say that.
And Richie.
High Noon at Mega Mountain, your favorite movie, Three Ninjas.
Yeah, good old Hulk Hogan appearance on the ASAT.
Richie
that
definitely
is a
got
good-
close there with that writing.
Another
Wow,
clean
Gary.
sweep. Alrighty, Henry.
Hopefully no more ninjas are being written. Let's go get her done for 1.
I love swapping bodies. In 2011, me and Jason Bateman swapped. 2013, I died in the real world. People saw me as an old Asian man. Also in 2013, I talked to myself via cat and dog. And I was Ben Kingsley in 2015. In 2016, I was Kevin fucking Costner.
Well, language.
Who am I?
Jordan Pierce Owens.
Morning.
I didn't realize this happened this many times.
Yeah, isn't it a
Same-
fun coincidence? This dude loved swapping bodies for like 4 or 5 years.
Could have
I
been a
remember
girl.
like 3 of these.
Could have
Or
been a girl. Spoilers. There you go.
Good
I'd
point.
like one of
5,
these.
4, 3. I hate the first one. 2, 1. The pen's down. Richard.
First
First
one,
one's awesome.
Ryan Reynolds.
Brennan.
Ryan Reynolds.
And Hannah.
Reynolds, Ryan.
Grills.
Ryan Reynolds.
And John.
Ryan Reynolds.
And Steve.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, that's a.
What's
that's
the Asian
100
man?
Usually, so, R.I.P.D. People see him as James Holland.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of a swapping bodies again. Yeah, also Pikachu counts. Hey, you hear him as
Oh,
Pikachu.
yeah.
Brendan.
Pesky for 500.
Hey, I can't think subtitles out of the way. School's out. Winner takes all. Failure is not an option.
Whoa.
See what I see that.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Richie.
I'm just guessing. Bring it on.
Brennan.
I wrote words. I wrote ski school. I don't know why I wrote that. But
I said never back down.
Hey, Chris.
Is it Police Academy?
And John.
I'm with Richie. I put Bring It On.
And Steve. I can see how that tracks, actually.
Recess.
Oh, unfortunately, I'm going to have to play Adam Sandler because it is the Substitute series. That's a real thing. Screw you guys. All right, up next.
How
That's why
about
it's a five.
Recess?
Fake news.
Richie.
Let's go 2 Truths and a Lie for 200.
A. Rob Lowe may want to kill his new wife, Kayla Kuko. B. Jamie Kennedy and Will Sasso steal some cars. And C. Patton Oswalt, Johnny Knoxville are Boy Scout leaders. Tell me which one of these is not a real movie.
All the details interesting.
They
Two
do?
of them you can watch right now. One of these is just part of my imagination.
You dreamed
9
up.
and 5.
Sounds like something that would log on Letterboxd. 3 stars or lower.
I will say the two that are real aren't great. One, pens down. Steve
C.
and John
I went A.
and Chris.
I know I can A before I went with C.
Alrighty, Henry,
I also went A.
Brennan,
I want A.
and Richie.
Bit concerned that you dream about Boy Scout leaders. It is true. See,
Jesus. What?
Whoa, Jesus! I didn't say a dream. It's an imagination. For
Imagination.
Damn. Richie, take off that sweater. You don't deserve it anymore. Well, no one got it. B is not a real
God
movie.
damn it.
Definitely C right now. If you
That was the most believable to me.
A might have even been a Lifetime movie, and C is what's his name? Patrice O'Neal's in that as well, actually. All right, we're back to the top. Steve.
Let's see. Let's do the obligatory data category for 200.
Adam Sandler, John Goodman, Kevin Farley, Chris Farley, Frank Wolf, Gary Coleman, Rebecca Romaine, David Koechner, Don Rickles, Chevy Chase, Christopher Donald, Jack Warden. What movie are they in?
Huh?
There's one movie with all these people.
This is one movie?
Name that movie. There's one movie with all these people. Name that movie. Five, 4, 3, 2. All right, we got Richie's first extension repeat. Sandler, Goodman, Farley, Wolf, Coleman, Romaine, Koechner, Rickles, Chase, McDonald, Warden. One movie.
Jesus.
I'm trying to think of a movie when Chris Farley was still alive.
Yeah, obviously.
That's a good route to go. Although, actually, well, to be fair, like there's a couple that are after, right? So technically, it could be a little bit after, but not that far after. So fine.
No, but I think I had to tell
4,
Chris Farley that we're going
three.
in mind.
2, 1. Lock it in. Pens down. Steve, what you thinking?
Dirty Work.
What you thinking, John?
Dirty Work.
What you thinking, Chris?
That's a Happy Gilmore.
And Henry.
Today, Crazy Nights.
And Brennan.
I put Happy Gilmore.
And Richie.
I put it.
Oh, no, but it is indeed. Got a couple of them there. Dirty Work. Yeah, Sandler is Satan. Goodman's the mayor.
I literally thought about that right when you
Goodman's
said pens down. I was in my mind. I'm like, what's the random one?
Jack Warden's McDonald's. Norm's dad. Yeah. Alrighty. John, what you got?
Let's do obligatory data category for 300.
Ted McGinley, Lee Tergesen, Kevin Pollak, Tim Meadows, Charlton Heston, Jay Leno, Harry Shearer, Drew Barrymore, Kim Basinger, Bob Odenkirk, Robert Smigel, Heather Locklear, Steven Tyler, Rip Taylor, James Hong, and Chris Farley.
What?
The fuck are these movies?
Steven Tyler.
Is this in like order? Or is this randomized?
Maybe I randomized just to mindfuck you.
God.
Oh, yeah. I have one.
And 5, 4, 3. Potatoes locked. 2, 1. Pens down. Pens down. Richie.
I don't know. I just put airheads again.
Hey, not bad. Brennan.
Put Spinal Tap.
Henry.
Beverly Hills Ninja.
Chris.
I don't know. It's a History of the World Part 1.
John.
I added the 2 at the end. I put Wayne's World 2.
And Steve.
Wayne's World 2.
Well, the
yeah,
2 is
Steve.
going to pay off because that's who you'll find in the Wayne's World 2. Yeah, Tergesen's one of his group members. Kevin Pollak has the weird eye. Meadows is he's that guy. Charlton Heston's trying to get the Oscar. Odenkirk's like a big fan. And Steven Tyler is Steven Tyler. And so is Rip Taylor. James Hong is the dad. Alrighty. Chris.
Hefty
Wait, where's
subtitle for 400.
Steve?
Steve Musa. There you go.
Or
Actually, subtitle for 400.
Crackdown and Face of Death.
Ooh. Ghost Town. Very intense.
Face of death.
Baby Geniuses 4. Face of Death. Cats and Dogs. Face of Death.
Boss Baby?
Enchanted 2.
Boss Baby cracks down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. I hear some squiggles. Beds down. Steve.
Undisputed.
John.
I put Death Wish. I don't know if the last one said subtitles or not.
I put The Naked Gun.
I froze. What did John say?
Hold on.
Death
What did
Wish.
John say? I froze.
Death Wish.
Alrighty. Henry.
Nothing.
Brendan.
Bloodsport.
And Richie.
I just put The Crow. I was wrong.
Hey, it's a Death Wish movie. Yeah, the first couple are just numbers, but then finally the last couple have.
Let's go, Tato.
Damn.
All right, Henry, what you picking? And Steve, where the fuck are you?
2 truths and a lie for 1.
Sorry. Fucking Mormons.
Colin Hanks and Kristen Ritter run a hotel that's currently empty. Or is it? Jeffrey Dean Morgan be stalking Hillary Swank, and Channing Tatum is a cop assigned to his own neighborhood and meets up with lifetime friend Tracy Morgan. Which one of these?
No, I've seen one of these.
Bullshit. It might have helped you. There are movies you could watch.
Yeah.
That could come into play.
I think I've seen. I will say which one I've seen, but I've seen one.
And 5. That's marked. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Steve, what you got? What you got, John?
B.
And Chris?
I think I have seen A, but I went with C.
Henry?
I also said C, unfortunately.
Brennan?
I said C for Channing.
And what you got, Richie?
I said C for Cop.
Wait, what movie did you see, Chris?
I think I saw A.
No, you didn't. I made that shit up. So, A is correct. I think only one of you might have gotten that one. I think maybe it was Steve. Yeah, that other two are the ones you definitely find. The Resident and I don't remember what else I was asking about. Oh yeah, it's The Son of No One or something like that by Dino Mantu.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Maybe.
That.
All right, what we got, Brennan?
Pesky
Oh,
subtitles
that's true.
for
They're in
one
that, but
hundo.
it's not that one. I don't think he's stuck there in that. Pesky for what?
There's only one option.
Oh, good point. 2009, Bad Lieutenant. Give me the subtitle. This is the one I want the subtitle.
Oh.
That was funny.
Jordan, what was the answer for the Crackdown Face of Death one?
Death Wish. I believe only John got that. Yes. And Tato in the chat as well.
Forgot Death Wish, the Bruce Willis one.
Yeah. Subtitle: Bruce Willis enters. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Pens down. Steve.
Port of New Orleans.
John.
Port of New Orleans.
Chris.
You got to want to get Bad Lieutenant New Orleans. No.
Henry.
And I want to see that Bad Lieutenant movie, Port of New Orleans.
Wait.
Brennan.
I don't know what I did here. I put Port of Call, New Orleans. I don't know why I did that.
Port of New Orleans.
Yeah, what the fuck, Brennan?
I
Getting the
thought
only
it was
point.
longer. Oh, I got it. Yeah, okay.
Right.
You don't freak me out.
Yeah, no one else remembers the call. No, it's
Okay.
And I'll double check. I mean,
No, it is. Like,
Yeah.
it was one of those things where I was convinced, and then they unconvinced me, but I was right.
yeah, it is indeed Port of Call, New Orleans. Only Brennan will get the point there. Good point.
Dumbass fucking title.
Yeah,
I got
that's a good
scared.
question.
I was at 100.
I remember the New Orleans. I couldn't
I don't know.
remember the-
Because he
I guess
expected us all to remember
fair
the
enough.
actual words.
Alrighty. Well, you all were very close.
Richie.
It was a
Who's
pesky
next?
subtitle indeed.
Richie.
That was very pesky.
Get it done for 400.
Get her done. My road trip doesn't go as planned in '83. Had trouble with some scissors in '90. I was a news reporter, went a bit batty in '08. And in 2021, I tried using my trusty bat to get rid of the town nuisance. I think his name was Austin Powers or something like that. And 5, 4,
Attention.
3. A little more time for Chris.
It didn't kick me by hearing.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And a Penske is down. Steve, what do you think?
Anthony Michael Hall.
And what you got, John?
Anthony Michael Hall.
Well, Chris?
Nope, I'm not doing it. I stand 10
Henry.
and down. Anti-Michael, I just kidding.
Henry.
I was just waiting for
Henry.
the finish his whatever the fuck you were saying. Winona Ryder.
And me too. Brendan.
Johnny Depp.
And Richie.
I was about to put Jamie Lee Curtis, but I don't know.
No, Steve just spilled. That's Anthony Michael Hall talking about Vacation with Chevy Chase, Edward Scissorhands, Dark Knight, and
Halloween Kills.
Halloween Kills.
Halloween Kills, yeah.
Bad to go.
I wrote that the last
Bad
second.
When I read News Reporter, I was thinking about who
Ah.
showed up in that fight scene in Anchorman with a bat.
Yeah,
I was
that
trying
was.
to figure out.
Oh, is that your fit? Steve.
Okay, let's go with characters be acting for 200.
Loki / fake Loki and Cheetah, along with Hans Landa and others, are having size problems.
I wish I didn't remember.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Richie, what you got?
I'm getting it.
Brendan.
Downsizing.
Henry.
Title of my Wieners mixtape, Downsizing.
Chris.
I would like to forget it. Maybe downsizing.
Not that bad. Calm down. John.
When I looked into the movie trivia community, downsizing.
Yeah. Hong Chow goes hard in this movie.
And Steve.
Downsizing.
Hong Chow's great.
Downsizing is correct. Several points on the board there for downsizing. Let's see. Right after you was good old John. John, what you thinking?
Let's do Get Her Done for 2.
In 94, I was a cute little vampire. In 95, I played this fucked up board game. In 02, I did some upside down smooching. And in 04, I told a bunch of people they had their mind erased. Who am I? Well, no, here's the thing. He's Loki and he's fake Loki. I was giving him credit for both. Five,
I'm gonna say something after you say pens down.
3,
Oh, attention.
2, second one. For a second.
Hold up.
Right, got it.
In this movie, this person was cut, like just cut to shit, like ripped. It's awesome.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Steve, what you got?
Kristen Dunst.
John.
Keep your board up. Kirsten Dunst.
It's Kirsten, I figured.
Chris.
Kirsten Dunst.
Henry.
Kirsten.
Oh, what the fuck does that say? Don't erase shit.
Wait.
Kirsten Dunst.
And Brennan.
I put Kirsten.
And Richie.
I made this mistake. I made this mistake before. I put Kristen. It's Kirsten.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about that mistake.
All right, so what, are we not accepting the Kirstens?
No.
Well, their name's Kirsten.
All right, so who's not getting the points then?
I'm not getting the point.
Ideas, bro.
All right, so Stephen who?
Me.
Me and Richie.
So
And
Stephen
Diaz,
Richie.
and Diaz won't admit if he spelled it right or not, so let's just leave it alone.
All right, who's next? I believe Chris.
See how he's quiet the entire time? That means he's mad guilty.
You know what? Don't give me the point. If I did not have a palm buster, don't give me.
Just pick a character.
You forgot her turning Japanese video.
Chris, pick a category.
You know what? Get it done for P100.
I was a DJ in 1990. Got a long ass sentence to prison in 99. In 01, Danny Vito stole my ring. I think Peter Dinklage blinked my dead dad in 2010.
Oh.
And 5,
2.
4, 3,
Extension.
2. A little more time for John. I believe his first.
It's one of them.
Yeah, one of them.
Oh, Taylor?
No, one of them on the last one.
Fucking hit C's. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Still the same week.
1. Richie.
I couldn't get his name. I said dude from Death at the Funeral because that's the last one you reckon.
Okay. Brennan.
Chris Rock.
And Henry.
I went Taylor or Tracy Morgan.
And Chris.
I went with the other one, Martin Lawrence.
And the other one, John.
I went with the serious one, Denzel Washington.
It's a British dude.
And what you got, Steve?
Martin Lawrence.
Oh, it's Martin Lawrence.
Yes,
Yeah.
100% Martin Lawrence. Yeah. Talking about House Party. Talking about Life with Eddie Murphy. Talking
Oh, yeah.
Happened. And finally, the second Death at a Funeral.
What was the 2000? What was the Danny DeVito?
It could.
What's the worst that could happen?
What could happen? Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't.
What's
Chris
the
Rock,
worst
but
that can
thinking of the
happen?
other
Yeah.
people in the remake.
Don't worry, JPO. Richie's got you. Why couldn't he also been a bad boy?
Henry.
Piece of shit Data for one.
Tom Lane, Sigourney Weaver, Brian J. White, Amy Acker, Richard Jenkins, Bradley Whitford, Jesse Williams, Anna Helgerson, and Fran Kranz.
At first, I was really mad about this. Then I realized, okay, cool.
You know, I haven't said it yet, but thank you.
All right.
This
is not a DS
we
thing.
got out there and go in the house.
But you would sign up to do something that involves this movie, probably.
And 5, 4,
And which part?
3, 2, 1. Pens down, Richard.
I didn't get anything.
And
Richard.
Brandon.
Really?
Cabin in the Woods.
Oh yeah.
Henry.
Cabin in the Woods.
Chris.
Kevin Wood.
And what you got, John?
Cabin in the Woods.
And Steve.
Cabin in the Woods.
Cabin in the Woods is correct. Cabin in the Woods. Alrighty, where we at? Brandon, where we at?
You're a Brandon.
Blah, 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 blah. I hate that category. Let's go with actors be acting for faux hundo.
Spider-Man is presumed dead and Warren returns home to find his friend Mysterio has gotten really close to his rapper wife.
You piece of shit.
Wait,
It's a great question.
Yeah, but this is also a J value. This is a 100 instead of a 400, and J with his piece of shit Jeopardy values.
I don't get the
I just
last
wanted to talk shit about Jay. It's not a you problem, that one. He's not watching anyway. He doesn't show love to the homies.
Jay shit talk of the night. Take a shot.
Don't worry, there'll be more. Alongside, is that a Celsius?
It's just water. It's liquid death.
I mean, Henry, if you really want to pay tribute to Jay, just act like you're going to challenge this and then bitch about it after we go off the air.
Facts.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me fold my arms.
Yeah, stop playing.
One, pens down. Steve, what you got?
Brothers.
John.
Yeah, bro socks. Brothers.
Chris.
A decent movie, buddy.
Henry.
Directed by Jim Sheridan, Eskimo Brothers.
And Brandon.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Well, theirs.
And Richie.
I'm having a Paola. No, I'm good. I knew the answer.
All right. Sure did. But no, I didn't think anyone, as many people was going to pull that. But yeah, Brothers is the simple title here for Toby walking in on Mysterio.
You're just mad because she
But
fucked
the hit
Uncle
is
Tommy.
Rapper wife.
Whatever she said.
Natalie Portman, everyone's favorite rapper. What you got, Richie?
Let's go. Two Truths and a Lie for 400.
A. Hijinks ensue when Jason Biggs takes a job as a driver. B. Aaron Paul is an elite officer leading a group in team training when the exercise becomes a bit too real. And C. Ethan Hawke is a really strict father who pushes his baseball prospect kid a little too hard. Which one of these movies does not exist? We're gonna find out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Steve Meza.
C.
John.
Jason Biggs doesn't drive.
Chris.
C and B.
But
What you
D?
got, Henry?
I also said B, unfortunately.
What you got, Jesus? Brandon.
I said C for Channing.
And Richie.
I said C as well. What other things was that? C?
Well, not unfortunately, because the B, I guess I didn't put the answer in. But the B is correct. The B does not exist. The
No, I
other
knew
two-
it was right. I just it's unfortunate.
All right, where are we back at the top, Steve?
Let's go with characters be acting for 100.
Forgot it was still up there.
After Lex Luthor kills Mira, he meets up with Carnage, and they run into Cruella and Little Miss Sunshine. Also, Luthor accidentally kills Garfield at one point.
This is when you appropriately say thank you.
Thank you. It's 100. Come on, guys, please read.
Top 60.
Well, we all
But
know.
since John doesn't study my letterbox, he doesn't know. Shitty friend.
Henry might have seen this movie. I don't know. There's just too many people out there to follow.
The movie's crazy when you
4,
put it this
3,
way.
2, 1. I also think I misspelled Luther, assuming. What you got, Steve?
Yeah, what is this?
Zombieland.
John.
Zombieland. Poor Garfield.
Chris.
Zombieland.
And Henry.
Should have threw some double tab information in there and catch us all up. Zombieland.
And Brandon. Well, he doesn't kill
I
Garfield.
don't remember.
That's what I'm saying, you should have.
Zombieland, but
Richie.
Zombieland.
Hey, that's a good force a clean sweep here. So points, shots,
S tier comedy.
shots. Everybody in the chat as well.
No.
Alrighty,
Brady.
what you got,
No.
John?
Let's do obligatory data category for 500.
You guys don't ever like going in order.
Brian J. White, Richard Roundtree, Megan Good, Matt O'Leary, Lucas Haas, Nora Zetner, and Emil DeRaven. And 5, 4, 3.
Extension, please.
One more time for Steve. I want to say that's his first. Again, the White Roundtree, good. Leary, Haas, Zender, DeRaven.
Bunch of made up names. In the Jets community, there's a Jets YouTuber. His name's Matt O'Leary, and I don't think it's him. So
I don't know. Maybe I haven't seen this actor act in a while. Maybe he moved on to that.
is he a ginger fuck?
Maybe. Fine. I'm not even joking, too. 4, 3, 2, 1.
O'Leary, of course
Steve,
he is.
pull it.
Yeah. Brick.
John,
I just put Spawn.
Chris.
Good question, Jack. No.
And Henry.
JPO lore. Brick.
Hey, Brandon. Shut
I put
up.
Shaft.
And Richie.
Show us the shaft, Brandon. Thank you.
I put the uninvited.
All right. Again, and put the answer. But the answer was Brick.
Literally, I only had that from Lucas Haas. That's the only person I know in that movie. And I was like, let's Ryan Johnson this bitch.
There we go. Yeah, OG.
Know
Ryan
your writer,
Johnson.
guys.
I love that movie. We'll do a quick score, by the way, because we are in the final 5 here. Richie close to 1,000. We got, let's see, Brandon at 1,700. Everyone else is at least in the 2,000s. 2,100 to Chris, 2,500 to Henry, 2,900 to John. Steve, though, in the lead with 35. But again, we got several big old fives.
What do I have?
So easily could be swayed. You are at 2,500. And then Steve's at 35. So again,
Suck a
very
fuck,
possible. We could do some sways here. Where we at? Are we at you, Henry? Or at Chris?
Chris.
Chris,
Can
what
I-
you got?
Character be acting for 500.
Alrighty. Schmidt is jealous when Aunt May starts spending time with the ghost of Stonewall Jackson.
Thank you, Jordan.
Hey, see, Chris might be getting a little bit of a comeuppance here. In points, we'll find out in 5, 4,
Good extension.
2. One more time for Brandon. One sense, maybe his second. Schmidt is jealous when Aunt May starts spending time with the ghost of Stonewall Jackson. And 5, 4. I'll give you a slow 3.
I think I got
Good
it.
2. A solid 1. And a pens fucking down. Pens down. Pens
Wow.
down. Richie.
I don't know the sitter.
Oh, that Schmidt.
Brandon.
Cyrus.
I always got Henry.
Is it not? That's the name. That's that title of the movie. I said as good as it gets. I was thinking of About Schmidt. I wasn't thinking of
Chris.
Schmidt-Tanko.
Cyrus.
Schmidt for the captain's daughter. John.
I just put Untamed Heart.
We did Missionary.
And Steve.
Put a ghost
We
story.
did Missionary.
But Cyrus is indeed, yes, Jonah Hill is jealous when mommy Aunt May spending so much time with John to see
I
Riley.
kept thinking of New Girl.
Alrighty.
I'm not a big fan of the Anchorman movies, so I
Who's
couldn't remember who
that
Stonewall Jackson is.
Oh, yeah. I could have gone a couple ways with that, but that one makes me laugh the most.
No,
Henry, pick a category.
Let's lie for 3.
Oh, okay. Hey, Alec Baldwin and Selma Hayek are formerly rich and trying to think of ways to get some of that money back. Ed Helms and me more lead a corporate retreat that goes very wrong. Stanley Tucci is looking for his missing daughter.
I think I've heard of all of these. This is bad.
Stanley Tucci usually is finding missing daughters.
Aye.
Stanley 2 Chains.
Hmm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Steve, what you thinking?
Eventually going to be right. See?
Alrighty, good logic. John,
Yeah, see?
Chris,
And now I know B is right. I went with A.
Henry?
I was like, usually when you get more creative with your writing, that's the wrong one. So I went A.
Brandon?
But B.
And Richie?
Ed Helms and Demi Moore in a movie together is jarring, so I went B.
Oh, no, it's a real thing, though. A couple of you might have had it because C does not exist. I should Google it just in case I actually was thinking of a real movie.
C sounds
But,
like the
no,
lovely
the other
bones, but it's not.
It's the opposite. He's
Well, no,
he's
no,
finding the
he's
missing daughter.
kidnapped the daughter and he's a creepy motherfucker.
That's the
No, first one is
D-level.
drunk parents, and then B is corporate animals. I think is what that's called.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He was just so basic that I thought maybe it was right.
Let's have a seat of apple for morning.
Brandon.
Get her done.
Get her done. I told Derek to dance like a monkey in 01. I was a decent cook in 07. I hooked up with Charlize Theron in 2011, and I trolled the MCU in 2021.
Hmm? Dance like a monkey.
I kind of love this question. I hope somebody gets it. And 5, 4, 3.
Extension.
Repeat.
All right. Chris and Henry, whoever, we got 3 questions left. I told Derek to dance like a monk in 01. I was a decent cook in 07. I hooked up with Charlize Theron in 2011, and I trolled the MCU in 2021.
Oh, JPO, thank you.
Oh, John might have had an epiphany.
Did he freeze? Thank you. Thank you, JPO.
Oh, I didn't hear the thank you. Thank you. Happy to hear it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock it in. Pens down. Richie.
I don't know why I came up with this, but I don't know. Ben Fraser.
Brandon.
Good John Favreau.
Henry.
I said Charlize Theron. Maybe she fucked herself.
Oh, I'd watch that. Sorry. Chris, you said it. You're low all of a sudden, by the way, buddy. John.
The exclamation point after hooking up with Charlize Theron. Patton Oswalt.
And Steve.
Oh, yeah.
Bradley, I put Bradley Cooper.
I think.
Look for Penn Oswald.
Yeah, young adult.
He was a decent cook. He was a decent cook.
Dance like that. He was decent cook in Ratatouille. Young adult. He hooks up with Charlize Theron, and he's Pip the Troll in Eternals. Hey.
I still haven't seen Young Adult, so I was trying to think maybe she had a
What's
doppelganger.
that? Data? All right. Jennifer Goodwin, Robert Hoffman, Edwin Hodge, Bob Odenkirk, Michael Ian Black, Dimitri Martin, Lucy Punch, Michael Biehn, Chris Pratt, Michelle Trachtenberg, Teresa Palmer. What movie?
Jennifer Good.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock it the fuck in, and your pants be down. Steve.
Take Me Home Tonight.
I will. John.
Euro Trip.
Chris.
But between Take Me Home Tonight and then about the other Jennifer Goodwin movie, Zootopia.
I usually get those two confused too.
And she's in David Hamilton. Henry.
I said Entourage, the movie.
Brandon. That list would be huge, by the way.
Take Me Home Tonight.
And Richie.
I said, what's your number?
My number is 23986. It's Take Me Home Tonight is correct. Yes. Topher Grace, Dan Fogler in the top lead with Anna Faris.
Yeah.
All right, finally, your last 2 truths in line. Your last question here. Still possible different ways this could end. Wait. I don't know. I probably lied. Justin Long and Adam Scott sell Christmas trees. Glenn Howerton is a regular at a coffee shop and plans to rob it with Ben Schwartz. And Vincent D'Onofrio runs a pawn store and sells an Elvis suit to Brendan Fraser.
Finally, I've heard of one of these. Finally, I've seen one of these.
I gotta take a shit.
Good to know.
It's going to be me.
I'm gonna go with this one.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Richie, what you got?
I said B, but that doesn't. Still
What you
something.
got, Brendan?
B's the only one I've seen, so I guess A.
What you got, Henry?
I said B.
What you got, Chris?
A lot of Glenn Harrington movie, and I don't remember that being one of B.
And John.
Well, if Brandon's seen it, I believe him. But I said B anyway.
And Steve.
C?
You might see, but no one's seen A. Justin Long and Scott have never sold Christmas trees, as far as I know. And
Coffee Town, right?
Winner here, let's see. Yeah, Coffee Shop, Coffee Town. No, yeah, as you said, actually, you're right. What do I do? There we go. That's kind of what I was looking for. Steve will walk away with the win here. 4,200 points on the board. John was at 3,700. Brandon got up to the threes with 3,100 and that. Chris at 26. Henry at 25. And Richie, the most adorable one here. That's all that matters as far as I'm concerned. Steve walking away with the Jeopardy win here. Plugs, the parting words, good sir.
No, man, not doing a lot. But there's a pretty good podcast, One in a Million, hosted by JPO and Corey C4. You can check that out. I have an episode.
Yeah, Steve was on last week.
Yeah, I was on last week. I got YouTube, Mesa Media One on X, Facebook, and YouTube. Got some videos lined up to premiere within the next couple of weeks, and that's pretty much about it.
John Marr, plugs, parting words.
As always, Why We Love Horror, your one-stop shop on the internet for all your horror needs. I also want to shout out Movie Hero Network, which I'll never appear on. They did land their first sponsor this week, though, the Balvenie Scotch. Balvenie, age 15 years, goes down easy. Go ahead, Brandon.
Brandon, plugs, parting words.
No plugs. Petition to make when only one person gets a 100-point question right. It's worth 1,700 points, so technically I won. So.
Oh, my bad. We'll just do this real quick. All right. Chris, plugs, parting words. I don't know how that makes you third, but.
You can find me here there anyway. You can find me in a couple minutes. They'll be at the Dylan Pickle channel doing a Sondheim draft with a bunch of people. So, just thinking.
Henry, plugs, parting words, and are you looking forward to your poo?
I don't have anything to say. You can bring my manager in now, Aaron J. No, I had fun.
Richie, you adorable, adorable son of a bitch. Plugs, parting words.
Yeah, you can also catch John doing his other podcast. He's got 3 now. He's probably 3 timing up on Lonely Marks. Lonely Marks on another channel, our own channel now. Tonight, doing Wrestle Crap Card, we're talking about Clash of the Castle, and doing an old-time draft, so check that out. And other than that, yeah, you can find all our trivia spaces, Why We Love Horror, JPS channel, all that jazz. So, yeah.
And all that jazz for Richie, Henry, Chris, Steve, John, Brendan, everyone in the chat. We appreciate you. And hey, we love you more than you'll ever know. Jazz hands.